Hey everyone, welcome back to Only Shannon Knows. The news hits really heavy today, and I just want to talk about these layoffs. What is going on? 2026 is a complete and utter bloodbath. I don't know about any of you. I'm in technology. I was looking forward to 2026, and now in my way, I'm thinking, can we go back to 2025, please? Because it is turning out to be worse than 2025, even 2024, 2023. Looking at the numbers, Amazon has already laid off 30,000 people. Now, part of those, that was in 2025, I will say that. And now there are rumors on Blind that there's going to be an additional 10,000 in May. Additionally, news dropped today that Meta is going to be reducing its workforce as well by 10%. I want to say it was around 8,000 plus jobs. And also a reduction, the 6,000 job postings that they do have that are available, they're going to take those job postings down. Companies are saying that this is an effort to reduce their force due to AI. I do see some validity with this. So, for example, as I've mentioned in the past, I am a product manager. Typically within the product management space, I would have a technical program manager or a program manager, a developer, a business analyst, or a business intelligence engineer, and a data scientist. Right now, I am doing the work of a product manager. I am doing the work of a technical program manager. I am about ready to start doing my own engineering work because the company I work for, we cannot backfill. And as people leave the team that I'm on, we do not have a way to backfill. And so it looks like I am going to be doing that work myself. So in a way, this really does make sense. I do not need, with AI, I don't need a TPM on the product that I'm owning. And do I need a developer? I actually do, because I don't have that in-depth knowledge and skill set. However, it's not something I can't learn with the help of AI. But this is the reality that all of us are living in, and this reduction in force just continues time after time. I mean, within the past year, end of 2025, beginning of 2026, Amazon reduced its workforce by 30,000 jobs. And now we're looking at another 10,000. There was a reduction in force with Snapchat as well. That one was around 1,000 jobs. I know that Oracle had some deep cuts, and the hits just keep on coming and coming and coming. And I don't know about anybody else, but it's really starting to get exhausting, number one. But the other item is it's starting to feel almost as though it's regular business. I remember in 2023 when the layoffs started happening, and I was terrified. And now I hear the news and I just think, oh, doesn't surprise me. Another round of layoffs is coming. And I don't think it's going to stop in May. I really don't. And I don't know when it's going to stop. I believe what's going to happen is leadership, I mean, if they're smart, what they're going to look at is they're going to look and see how much AI can evolve over time and weigh the costs of AI versus, specific headcount. And that's just going to continue. Now, obviously, AI cannot do absolutely everything. You still need someone to sit there and interpret. For example, I've used AI for some of my doc writing, and it will give me general format, but there is definitely information that can be in the document that is not valid. I still have to read. I still have to rewrite the doc. But AI will provide the overall structure of the document. And if anyone has seen the viral strawberry, I believe it's ChatGPT. You ask ChatGPT how to spell strawberry, and it will spell strawberry wrong. Don't quote me on that. I'm going off memory here. One item I will say, though, is that I have an Alexa at home, and I did ask Alexa to add butter to my list. And Alexa said, "You have peanut butter on your list." And I said, "Do I have butter on my list?" And Alexa said, "No, you do not have butter on your list." And I asked, "Will you please add butter to my list?" And Alexa said, "You already have peanut butter on your list." Prime example of AI. I even spelled it out. Alexa was not picking up what I was putting down. Alexa had no idea. And so I had to manually add that. But that's just an example of where AI really fails, and where you need human intervention. So for those of you out there, it's just, I don't know, I am exhausted as a single mom with 2 children that I'm raising all on my own. As a widow, it is just incredibly exhausting. And I know it's exhausting even as a household with both parents and children. And even if you're single, it's exhausting. Or even if you're married and you don't have children. I mean, the whole landscape and environment of what is happening right now in the job market is incredibly exhausting. And to me, it just seems as though it has gone on and on and on, and it just seems as though there's no end in sight. And it seems as though this is going to be normal. I'm hoping it's not, because it's definitely not fun. But it's just a constant change. So let me know what your thoughts are. How are you navigating in your role, whether it's tech, non-tech? Everybody has been doing layoffs. And then, comment, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts with in general, where do you think the economy is going to go with regards to jobs and AI? And, where do you see opportunities where somebody can actually go and start working and make a living and not have to worry about their job being taken away? So thanks for subscribing. I look forward to reading your comments and chatting soon, and we will be back on shortly. Alrighty, thank you.